some simple arithmetic now. And we can do simple arithmetic with inside the printf statement, if you remember. So first we're going to start with our string. We're going to just do addition first. We want to add up all the variables together and print the sum of all four. But I want to show all my work. So I'm going to show the first variable plus the second variable plus the third variable plus the fourth variable is equal to the sum of all the variables. Okay, don't forget to close the string there. So the very first %f, I want it to be v1, then the second one to be v2, v3, v4, and the last %f, I want it to be the sum of all of them, so v1 plus v2 plus v3 plus v4. Okay, great. So I'm going to save that and run it. So I didn't add a new line at the end, but here's what it comes out to be. So close that. Let me add a new line. So there's another way we can do this. We can actually declare another variable, make sure it's float, or else you're going to have some truncation issues. So float sum, that's what we're going to call it. We'll just initialize it to 0 here. I'm going to save it, and let's see. We want to set the variable sum to the sum of all of our other variables. So v1 plus v2 plus v3 plus v4. Save it. I'm going to copy paste this printf statement. Now I want it to show up for this one, which correlates to this last input right here. So I'm going to delete that and put in sum instead. So now it should give me the same output. Notice here's the first one, here's the second one. Oh wow, it's really close. So there's floating point issues that we need to talk about later in class. Okay, so next we can do multiplication. So real easily, we'll just do it in the multiplication. We'll do it in here, so let's just do %f times %f times %f times %f. I should have probably chose easier values, but same deal as the addition. v1 times v2 times v3 times v4. Now, remember each one of these inputs correlates with one of these %f's. And see that red squiggly there? I forgot a comma. So let's give it a try. Okay, I'll check this one. Why not? 1 times 2.25 times 3.3 times 4.444. 32.99. Did I mess something up? Let's try it again. 1.1 times 2.25 times 3.3 times 4.4444. There we go. 36.299637. So it kind of got rounded at the end there. Okay, so division is the same way, except it's with the slash signs. So I'm going to make life a little bit easier on myself and just copy the end here. Always be careful when you're copy pasting. And then the only thing that changes is this last one. v1 divided by v2 divided by 3 and 4. Okay. Just try it. Okay. Check it. 1.1 divided by 2.25 divided by 3.3 divided by 4.1234. 0.03333 repeating. So interesting. Okay. The modulo. I guess I could do subtraction. Let's do subtraction first. Make life easier on me. Just paste what we had. Replace the multiplication with subtraction. Throw that in there. I will remove one of these so we don't have too much clutter here. It's not too much better, but I can check that one as well. 1.1 minus 2.25 minus 3.3 minus 4.1234. Okay. Minus 8.8944. Okay, great. Makes sense. Should always do sanity checks. Okay, for the modulo operator, that just gives you the remainder when you do the division. So real quickly, I'm going to make an int a and b, set a equal to 10, b equal to 8. The remainder should be what? 8 goes into 10 one time, right? But the remainder is 2. So printf modulo, we'll do a, or percent d for integer, right? And then for modulo, you need to comment out or to escape character percent sign, you need double percent signs. So let's see, modulo and percent d is equal to another integer. So new line. So for the first percent d, we're going to put a. For the second percent d, we're going to put b. And for the last one, we actually need to do the modulo operation here. A, B. And print that out. So 10 mod 8 is 2. And then we can keep trying that. 7. You get 3 there. 5. 5 should be what? Shouldn't be anything, right? 0. There's no remainder.